Hey guys, it's Oda King Live here, coming at you for week 2 on Retro Game Showcase. Sorry for the lighting in here today. It is freaking terrible. Um, it's like cloudy outside and it's all overcast and crummy, so it's dark in here. And if I use the camera on, the flashlight on my camera, all I get is wicked glare. So I'm gonna try doing this with just the old, light, above me, and beautiful shadows and all that nonsense, and try to get through this. So here we go. Today's game, which actually changed because I was going to do it on something different, but like usual, I can't find it once again. In case you forget, we haven't moved yet, and so the place is still an absolute nightmare. And the camera doesn't want to zoom in anyways. Look, it's totally being a total pain in the butt. So anyways, today, I get down in here on it. As you can tell, it's going to be Action 52 on the NES. As you've seen other people talk about it, it's such a bizarre game with its see-through case, weird, outside clip things, whatever the hell, these are. And it's made in the USA, which was always interesting, not to mention the weird finger grips here. And then you flip it over and you got your your warnings and everything else, and your chipboard. And it was just such an unusual game. Somehow or another I ended up with 2 of them. I don't actually know how I even got one. Again, I don't know, it must have been from local pawn shops over the years. I don't know where they came from, but I ended up selling one of them, about 4 years ago or so on eBay. Sold it for around $250. Check, they still go for around $250. Not sure why, considering, outside of maybe 2 games, the other 50 are terrible. But, I guess if you're a collector, it has to be in your collection. So, I sold one for the cash so I could buy some more, and then this one I kept. This was the better of the 2, of course. Neither boxed. Unfortunately, I don't have the box. Boxed, it doubles the value. I'm not spending $200 on a box. I would like it, but I'm not going there. It also exists on the Genesis. Slightly different, but Action 52 Genesis black cartridge. Pretty cheap. I can buy it for about $50 at my pawn shop, right now. But I don't know. I was never the biggest Genesis fan back in the day. I was always a Nintendo guy. So I actually don't have it. If I find it cheap enough, sure, I'll pick it up. But until that day comes, I'm sticking with this one. And this one I always knew was unique. I always knew there was something to this game. So this wasn't one of the ones I was going to be getting rid of foolishly, because I knew this was there was some value to it. So I like the Angry Video Game Nerd. He's done a good one on it. I always enjoyed watching the Game Chasers chase it around. They were after it for quite a while. And the one the big one on here is Cheetahman, of course. And Cheetahman 2 I watched go on eBay not even that long ago. A few months ago, it went for $1,500. And yeah, no thanks. Not all of us chasers are full of money, and $1,500 is too steep for me. Never mind the outrageous amounts that those those World Series games go for. So this was part 2. It's a NES. I'll probably be a NES next time. I'm not sure. Maybe, I got a few I got a few gems to bring up in the coming weeks. So stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because as you've seen in my room, there's plenty more. I got, I don't know, years of episodes. So until next time, see you later.